Welcome back. You are on the line with Juan Roque and the Rhino Ryan Knowles, my brother, my partner in crime, man. I love broadcasting with this guy. I love you, man.
I love you.
We always have such a good time watching the games.
My Bud Light.
Yeah. It was Coors Light, but anyway. Alrighty. And of course, in this week's edition, the second week in a row of Roque's Rant.
Yes.
Ryan, I'm not very happy right now, and I'll tell you why. I did watch a lot of NFL on Sunday. So many cool things that happened during the week. 49ers get beat at home by the Vikings by Christian Ponder.
Yes.
The Lions, of course, go into overtime and just brain fart their way to a loss.
Hail Mary. Hail Mary, too. That was a great
Scored
game.
2 touchdowns in, 17 seconds.
That's right.
And then you have a Sunday night game where Baltimore beats New England, but all that's overshadowed by what? The Foot Locker employees.
Last night.
The guys who can't seem to get it right.
Yeah.
And even Brano before last night's game. Already they were talking in the Twitter universe and social media about the refs, we're doing this. Bill Belichick grabbed a referee. Kyle Shanahan went off on a ref.
Yeah.
John Harbaugh went off on a ref. I mean, it's getting to the point that it's a farce.
Yeah, absolutely. And compared to
Monday night happens.
Exactly. Compared to Monday night, all of those things are pretty small.
And all I could think is WTF with a big exclamation point and a question mark.
Yeah, right.
I saw the play at the end of the game. I watched probably the last 3 quarters of it. First half, I thought Seattle just did a phenomenal job. I was so impressed with their defensive line. Holy crap, Aaron Rodgers couldn't even get back there without getting harassed. He's lucky he didn't get sacked more than 8 times.
That's right.
Because they were in his face constantly. But then the second half, something happened. The Packers came back, and to me, the better the Packers were playing, the worse the refs got. Now, I'm not saying that there's a conspiracy or that, but the speed of the game, I guess the Packers started to pick it up, and the refs started missing a lot of calls. They were calling, roughing the passer when it wasn't roughing the passer on the Packers.
I remember that.
They missed a pass interference call on that last drive. They missed a pass interference call, and then of course, what my rant is all about, the last flipping play.
Yeah, of course.
I couldn't believe what I was watching. People want to argue that it's simultaneous possession. No, it was not.
No, it wasn't.
No, it was not.
No.
He caught the ball. He was in the air. Both of his feet fell inside the end zone.
Right.
And then both of his knees fell. And that's when Golden Tate started to grab for the ball. Play should have been blown dead right there. Should have been dead, interception, game over, Packers win. Instead, what we saw was a cluster of 4 blanks, Rhino.
Yeah, it was...
what do you think about it?
First of all, Golden Tate got away with one of the most obvious offensive pass interference calls
threw the guy in the crowd.
Yeah, he pushes Sam Shields in the back. Of course, on a Hail Mary, that never gets called because the refs are all looking in the air at the ball. And then you get, which they're not supposed to do, by the way.
Right.
And then you get, obviously MD Jennings came down with the ball. He pulls it into his chest. Golden Tate may have had one arm on the ball, but he did not have possession.
It looked like his arm was around his other arm.
It doesn't matter.
Exactly.
Jennings had
simultaneous
control
possession
of the ball. Yeah, it was not simultaneous possession.
And where were the flipping refs? You had 2 of them running into the play after the fact.
One of them
they should have been right there, right when the ball was caught.
Well, they were close enough.
One says no play, the other one says touchdown.
One of them says touchdown, the other one
contradicted each other right in front of each other.
Yeah, one of them about to call touchback, the other one calls touchdown. It's a very the way around. I mean, there's a lot of things you can point to and say, "What are you doing?" I mean,
I'm dumbfounded.
I'm going to get into it a little bit further on in my good, the bad, and the ugly, and of course, heroes and zeros. But this is, from a fan standpoint, for someone who's watched a lot of football.
What did you say before the show, Randall? You said it specifically when it's the Packers.
Yes. Exactly.
Come on, man. This is one of the die-cast franchises.
One of the cornerstone franchises of the NFL.
Vince Lombardi, Bart Starr, Curly Lambeau. I mean, you don't screw the Packers out of a win, man.
Yeah, especially
just don't do that.
Especially on Monday Night Football. That was one of the most brutal things I think I've ever seen on a football field.
And TJ Lang, I'm not mad at you for making those tweets, even though I did coach you in high school, kiddo, but I would have probably done the same damn thing.
I heard a rumor that Clay Matthews put Roger Goodell's phone number on his Facebook page. I mean, there's a lot of things that went down.
I read about him last week.
You talk to people in the locker room afterwards. I mean, the Packers were just inconsolable, and no one can blame them after this game.
I don't either, man. And that's my rant for this week on these refs. And Rhino, apparently tonight being Tuesday night, that's the night that we're filming, they are in negotiations. So apparently everyone's back at the bargaining table. Roger Goodell, do the right thing, please. And get Ed Hockey, even though I don't like him, get him back refereeing the games. And that's going to do it for this segment, folks. Of course, you're always welcome to join the conversation on our Facebook page. Let us know what you want to rant about this week. And Rhino and I will respond, of course. We are brought to you by the Viral Marketplace, and don't go away. We will be right back.